Like I said, walls.
Hi everyone.
Just steps in and
Thank you. Let's wait at least 5 minutes
Okay.
when people come in, so we can get a little bit of all of them, if we can. But I think most of people is already joining in. So I can start to the second slide. You code to reply some. You can help us to get some new idea. If you don't mind, how are you? If you want, you can answer through the chat. Don't worry about it. Don't be shy.
Hi everyone.
Hi. How are you?
Hello.
Oh, okay, cool. Katrina's put up a poll now.
Oh, you got also poll pump up in your screen. If you don't mind to answer, just to make kind of interaction between us. Are you ready to start again the study on October? I'm one of those people gonna start on October.
It's so intense when you start back, but I think it's really exciting to like start a new term, you know. I really like it to like have like fresh pens, everything's fresh. Yeah.
And the curiosity to know who's gonna be your tutor, to understand how
Yeah.
gonna be, what kind of
Exactly. It's really, yeah, it's exciting, I think.
Can have.
Not behind on any TMAs yet. It's good. It's a good life.
Definitely agree.
Oh, okay. I can see some responses on the screen.
Yes.
Cybersecurity, engineering, nice. Cool.
Oh, nice. Cybersecurity stuff.
Oh, someone's doing an open degree. I was always curious about that. Like, what does your open degree involve? Like, what subjects? Because I thought about doing that a couple of years ago.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Hi. You're doing international relations and web tech. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's really cool. That's a nice combination. I really love that about the Open University, that you can combine like completely different subjects.
Yeah, it's not tough.
Really cool, yeah.
I believe cybersecurity is tough, no?
Cybersecurity. Can you just say something?
Yeah,
it sounds.
Someone say
it sounds
hello.
it.
Thanks for the confidence before I start, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I feel like it sounds like a smart degree. It's like one of those degrees that you tell people you're doing, and they're like, "Oh, okay." They're impressed.
I just tell people I'm doing STEM just to keep it
broad.
Okay. Yeah. STEM, I feel like, gets you that automatic like approval.
Absolutely. It just sounds a lot more like, what are you doing? I'm doing STEM. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. You make them open the eyes, say what?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. Someone says they're doing natural sciences, astronomy. That's actually what I did. I did like physics, the physics branch of natural sciences. That's really cool. It's probably changed a bit since I did it though, a few years ago.
When did you do it?
So I graduated in 2022 or 2023. So yeah.
That was before the Open University, you mean?
Wait, sorry, I can hear someone in the background. I think someone's on unmuted. Okay, yeah, that's better. Thanks. Yeah, it was at the Open University, but it was like I think they've like changed the course a little bit since then.
Perfect. I think after 5 minutes,
get going, guys. Thank you.
We can keep going. Yeah, exactly. So I'm taking control, Katrina. Thank you so much. I don't have the
Guys,
PowerPoint
sorry,
on.
I just want to ask you something that I saw that the meeting started before, 30 minutes ago. So, and I
No,
just saw it
no,
didn't
you're
start
absolutely
yet
on time. Start at
That
7.
was just
in
Yeah,
time,
didn't
huh?
start
that was
yet.
just me, the organizer,
Ah,
adding
okay.
in poll questions and stuff. So it started at
I
7
heard
o'clock.
that.
All right,
Okay.
I'll re-upload
Absolutely
the
on
slides,
time.
Jabril, because I think you closed them. So we'll get
Thank
going right away, please.
you so much. Sorry for this technical problem. We're gonna get back soon. How you doing in the meantime? Are you doing all right? I'm seeing it now. Thank you.
Yeah,
So,
I think it's coming
guys,
back.
this evening we're gonna go through, and if you can scan the Padre link, will be nice for us, so we can get some feedback from you. And after that, we're gonna go through with one of the staff, Chan, who is from the career, who gonna tell you about herself, what they do, if you need help, how you can use it properly. And if you have any question, we're gonna have a 5-minute section about question and answer. So feel free to raise your hand or to write on the chat. Don't be shy. Or say something and try to be contribute with the conversation. And I would like to introduce ourselves right now. So hopefully you're seeing everyone the slide. I will start with member of this project. Tema, if you don't mind, you can introduce yourself,
Okay, I don't mind. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Fresh
please.
Airs. And my name's Tema, and I'm part of the Black STEM Community Hub. I'm an AL on U101, which is Design Thinking. And delighted to see so many of you here. And I'm hoping that you have a really, really interesting evening and a great start to your new academic year.
Thank you so much, Tema. Terry, can you be the next, please?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thanks, Jabril. And hello, everybody. So yes, I'm Terry, and I am an AL at the OU as well. Similar to Tema. As you can see, so I've been at the OU for maybe about 3 or 4 years. Also done various other roles as well. I would say that one of the things that is been really interesting and really enjoyable about my role as an AL is sort of involvement in this project. And certainly I hope that one of the outcomes of today will be that you will also kind of join with us as well to and move forward in your professional and your personal development as well by joining with us.
Terry. I'm Jibril. I'm part of this project where I will explain it better later on after one of the staff who will introduce herself and give you a little bit of like talking about what she doing and everything. I'm a student like you. I'm doing my 3rd year this year on October. I'm doing computing with electronic engineering. It's tough as well, like the cyber security is not easy. But finally, after 4 years of waiting, because I'm doing part-time, I will start finally to do something I really like. So let's see how I will crack on. Nia, can you introduce yourself, please?
Of course. Hi, I'm Nia. As I said before, I studied natural sciences with physics. I graduated around like 2 years ago. I don't know if I still count as a recent graduate, but I say I do. Yeah, and I've been involved in the Black STEM Hub for like a year now with Jabril. So it was kind of like we were here from the very beginning, and we set up loads of different events and tried to make it into a space that we really wanted to see as students. So yeah, I'm really happy to be a part of it, and I'm hoping that you guys will have the opportunity to kind of contribute and make it into the space that works for you as well.
Thank you so much, Nia. Katrina, she's been explaining with her job. covering a lot of what she's going to explain right now?
Well, I'm also going to introduce Nicole, who couldn't be with us tonight.
Katrina?
Nicole is our Deputy Director for EDI in the STEM faculty and more or less the sponsor for the Black STEM Hub. Nicole helps us with funding, and she helps us with all sorts of stuff, especially with connections across the OU. My name is Katrina. I am a STEM comms manager, at least for a few more weeks, and then I will be the STEM student experience manager. I am mostly behind the scenes. I just help support on the technical side for events like this and help with marketing and promotion of the events. Thank you so much for having me around tonight.
Thank you so much, Katrina. So now we're going to the next slide. Will be more formative, both of them we can say, where our career and employability Chan will introduce herself and explain you what kind of help or whatever she can do for you student. And so I really hope you're gonna like it. So Mike, can you take over this PowerPoint?
Yeah. Okay. Hi,
Thank you so much.
everyone. Thank you. Hi, everyone. So my name is Chan, and I'm a careers and employability consultant here at the Open University. So I will be working here 10 years now in next March. So it's been a long time. So one of the key things that we do for students is to help you with your career goals and ambitions and help you move forward with that. So whatever is that you're interested in, or, you know, whether that's further study, you know, or just studying for pleasure, or we have a large percentage that are studying for career reasons, then you can access our service while you're studying, and also 3 years after you complete your qualification. Because what we recognize is that careers can take a long time to make that progress happen. So don't feel you have to do everything in one session. All of the team, the careers consultants, are professionally qualified. We are also an impartial service. So that means that although we work for the university, we've got your best interest at heart. Then the different range of different things that we have to help you with your career is we've got our website. So you can see that on the screen there. It's open.ac/careers. And I think that's a really good place to just explore all the different resources that we have. You can also request a one-to-one guidance appointment. So if you want a personalized conversation, and that could be done via email, telephone, or video, such as Adobe Connect. So there's different ways to contact us. And that's really good because everybody's situation is unique. So it's giving you that time and space to talk it through. Not only do we do that, we do lots of group work. So we have like sessions on CVs, interviews, etc. And we also do other sessions throughout the year. We also have a dedicated employer engagement team. So what they do is they actively work with employers, you know, who are interested in, you know, seeing the value of OU students. So we also have a vacancy platform called Opportunity Hub, and we would host live vacancies on there. And that will include things like internships, remote roles, paid roles, all those different things. Now, I do appreciate that, you know, sometimes you may not find anything straight away. It's all dependent on what's live, but sign up for alerts and it will come to you. You can also sign up for events as well. So our employer engagement team work really hard to do that. We've also got some really good tools as well. So like CV review tools, which uses AI to check it for 50 common pitfalls. We have things like psychometric tests as well. So throughout the journey of your career, if you need that practical help as well, we're here to sort of support you. You don't have to come to us with an idea and be solid of what you want to do. We're here to help you to unpick that, you know, figure out what your transferable skills are, especially people that are making a career change. There can be lots of skills that you're taking from one area to another. So it's giving you that space to understand what your needs and wants are, and things like that. And then we also have other tools as well throughout, which you can access. So it's 24/7 where you can use tools that are, thank you. So we've got the 3-minute check-in tool, which is very short questionnaire, and it will just check where you are in your journey in terms of your careers. Then we've got navigate your future activity pathway. So what that is, it asks you questions. It will help you to figure out where you are in your career, and it will curate some resources and activities for you to work through. And that can be quite helpful if you want to take at your own pace and work through some resources. And I wanted to just highlight that in November, so for 2 weeks, from the 3rd to the 14th of November, we have Careers Fest happening, which is we're inviting lots of different employers to come to give panel talks and loads of different sessions on a variety of topics. So there's going to be something for everyone as well, and I think it'll be very popular with students. So the links are in there. You can look at all the different details in there. I know I've spoken a lot, so is there anything that you want to ask me about our service? Or obviously I can't give individual advice and that because it's not fair on the whole group, but I can maybe highlight resources or where to go and tips and things like that. So
Yes,
any
please.
questions? Yeah, go ahead.
If you have any question, ask. No, I'm just helping you. If you have any question, feel free to ask.
So I think there's a gap between when you're a registered student and then when you start the course, then you'll have access to Opportunity Hub. So I don't know if you're registered and you're waiting to start your module. There is a bit of a gap, but if you can't access it, contact us, and then we'll just check your permissions in relation to Opportunity Hub. I think that was a student in the chat box that asked that. So we are focused on the UK job market, but we do get students, like I spoke to a student today who's in Japan. So we do our best to support you on which country you're looking to go into, because there's a lot of complications in terms of visas, etc. You could be in one country going to the US, so there's a lot of difference and nuances, but we try our best to support you and help you to research different labor markets in different countries. Okay, any other questions? I can see some things coming in the chat box.
Okay, I've got a few questions, Chan, that are coming in on another chat. All right. So the first question that we've got is, I'm a new student. The Opportunity Hub can't open.
Oh, I answered that one.
Beg your pardon. I've got a bit time delay here. What about the people who are not in UK but are studying at the OU?
So I said we're focused on the UK labour market because that's where our expertise is, but we can support you with, obviously guidance is, crosses all borders, but if you are needing help to search a different labour market, we can provide you tips and support on how to research that. So for example, you could be based in Europe trying to go to the USA. There's a lot of nuances in how that would look in terms of visas, what are the restrictions. We can't be experts in those sorts of things. Or for example, I was speaking to somebody from Japan today, and they may be looking at the UK, but they may be looking at other countries. So we aren't experts in like immigration and, knowing all the different countries, because all of our students are from everywhere.
Okay, thank you so much. Would you say that you had like a list of top 5 or top tips?
In relation to?
Just generally for new students who are specifically at the OU, but that, as you said, they're not linked to international specific queries that might be outside of that remit.
So what are they studying in the UK but looking
They're
elsewhere?
studying exactly.
Yeah. So we can also support in that situation as well if students here in the UK looking to work abroad. You've got to remember with different countries, they have may have different regulations or professional associations. So we're helping the students to navigate that. You know, is the OU recognized in another country for their own profession? It's about having those discussions to help work that through.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I can see another question. Is it worth going to the event despite me doing a part-time degree? Yes, definitely. Careers is not just for when you finish your degree. You know, you can do a lot of learning in terms of what employers are out there, what can you learn about different opportunities, job roles, you know, what does the sector require in terms of skills, experience. So think of it as a journey and as a plant. You're always watering the plant as you go. And when you learn about careers, it's not in isolation. So sometimes when you talk to employers, when you hear from experts, it can be quite helpful to see, you know, which direction you might want to go in or learn things about.
Yes, Leticia, I see you raise your hand.
Yes.
Hi, good evening. It was just a
Good.
quick question. Are you able to advise on potentially working in another country? For example, like working for a German company while living in England, would you be able to help navigate that opportunity and see if it's worth it or if it's feasible?
Yeah, so that definitely falls under guidance. So it's helping you to understand, you know, what barriers there may be. Is it feasible? Is it right for you? Because everybody's negotiables and non-negotiables are different. So in that case, it's right seeing your own situation to see if that's right for you, basically. It's about helping you make informed decisions. So I was helping a student with their CV, and he was going to look at a German company as well, or somewhere in Europe, but he was going to base it on international companies where they may have presence in another country. So there's so many nuances. So it's not about saying yes or no, because we're not here to make that decision for you, but help you to navigate it.
Amazing. Thank you.
Brilliant. The chat box has been going. So could anyone tell me if there's anything else anybody wanted to ask me?
I'm just trawling through, Chan, just to see if I've missed anything. I think you've covered quite a few questions off the back of other ones as well, so that's been really useful.
Yep. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, Opportunity Hub is really great because we cover a lot there. You can search for employers, search for vacancies, all of our different events, you know, sign up for it because there's a lot there. There's even some alumni as well. So like previous OU students will be coming to do a talk as well. So very, very helpful. You know, we can also help with networking, LinkedIn, CV reviews. So there's a lot that we cover. For example, if you're looking for work experience, you might need a CV or you may need to do an application, and that's not just going to happen at the end of your qualification. Brilliant. Shall I give it back to you now, or is there
Okay, if you
anything else
don't have
anyone wants
any
to say?
question, thank you so much, Anne, for this wonderful journey you show us and
Some people don't realize we
responsible
exist.
to reply.
Yeah, so we're
No,
here
I don't
and
think so.
please contact us. Yeah, sorry.
As a student, honesty, I found it randomly. I just was looking around the website and I found it. So you did a good job to show them what to do, what
Okay.
you are doing, all of it. I like that.
Brilliant.
So guys, if you don't have any question, we can go for the next slide. So who we are. How I said previously, I'm like one of you, student. I just used the opportunity hub to find this internship, and I joined it. And this Black STEM Hub is born as a project in the beginning, where giving who have a background as a black or see themselves not only black, see themselves like one of the minority or whatever, can see this place like a sense of belonging and identity. And we had the chance to run in a few good interaction events in the past, where we're gonna go through to let you know which one we did and which one we hope to go through as well, to get more voluntary in this wonderful project, because we're gonna recruit some new to internship us not before. So you're gonna have a chance to work with this wonderful project, to be honest, because how I said before, I'm shy and I couldn't never ever imagine to be here and talk with 30 people or plus. It's boost me my confidence. How you can hear from my accent, I raised in Italy, so that's why I have this kind of fun. And my background is from Senegal. Czech is giving me more courage and more pride and all of that to talk brave, to talk in front of the people. So believe me, it's a good boost for your confidence, for the fact to open university, how good it is to support it, and all of that. So I want to go to the next slide, and I really hope you reply the Padlet, because it will help us to continue more space, more split.
Jabril, could
So
you turn your
yeah.
camera off, please? Because you keep cutting in and out. So we're sort of missing
sorry.
every couple of words, and that way it'll help the bandwidth bring the audio right through.
No
Thank
problem.
you. Sorry about that.
So thank you so much.
I think this is me now. So I'm just gonna pick up from where Jabril was talking about some of the things that we've done, just to give you a bit of a flavor as regard to some of the events that we have run. So as was kind of noted, we started in January, and we've run various events since that time. Important thing I think to kind of flag and to mention is the fact that all of these events have been largely driven by what students so have indicated to us that they would like to see. So they're very much driven. All of the events that we've run have come out of basically, an indication, as I said, from students as to what they would like to see. And certainly going forward, this is very much going to also be the case of the events that we do put on as we go forward will be, as a result of what you want to see. So as I said, so we started in January, we've done various events since then, looking at things like employability, looking at sort of financial issues as well, and kind of ending around May with a feedback event, which was run by Jabril and Nia, and then a very successful face-to-face event in July, which was organized by Jabril. And I'm happy to pass back over to Jabril to give a bit more detail on that event.
Thank you so much, Danny. Yes, we successfully ran a face-to-face event on 25 July, and I can say it was wonderful because it an opportunity to meet the people, to be more open-minded, to be more like saying what's going on. We were like sharing the same experience, the same background, all of it, and the chance to see some stuff, the opportunity to do a wonderful tour for the campus in Milton Keynes. So it was so wonderful the experience, and I really hope next year we're gonna go through another one. And also in that event we had also a wonderful opportunity where we see some what is name some project the student was running, like some experiment, all over science, and all about STEM, basically engineering STEM. And I really had fun that day. And let's go through the next slide. 1 second. Okay, here we are. Who is behind the black STEM? Tema, please.
I'm happy to take over here, Jabril.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. So we have several supporting teams. The first team are Jabril and Nia, and they have been our virtual student interns. And then myself and Terry, we have been the associate lecturers providing academic guidance and mentoring. Then we have STEM Communications, part of the team that Katrina forms, and she has been at the forefront of all of the promotion and visibility for these events. Then we have the Deputy Director of STEM, who is Nicole, and she's not here tonight, as Katrina's already said, but she has been involved in the sponsorship and the backing of the programme. And then we have the virtual internships. They have also been part of the funding and sponsorship, passing the baton onto the next cohort of students. And then last but not least, we have the Wales Black Students Network. So they've been part of the co-organisation of the campus event. Okay, so yeah, a big collaborative project and a lot of people involved at the front and behind the scenes, as Jabril has said. Jabril, I'll hand over to you.
You're on mute if you're
Oh,
talking.
perfect. So sorry, I'm here. So thank you so much, Tema, for your introduction. It was really good. Thank you. And guys, I wanna ask you if any of you wanna support the Black STEM Hub, do any voluntary or anything, please let me know. Write that down in our email. You can see in the Padlet, or even in the you can volunteer yourself. And I think it's a really good chance for yourself to be confident and give you a lot of significant experience, to be honest, because me and Nia, we were running it since January, so we were always coming up some new idea to make sure but having new people interact, join will be helpful, please. And if you feel to have any question, feel free to ask, raise your hand. And how you can see in this slide, we have a LinkedIn page, a Facebook page, and also WhatsApp group where we're gonna share with you in the last slide. Here is the upcoming, if Katrina can take over from
Absolutely.
me, please.
Of course.
Thank
So we are running a number of events for freshers or welcome week, and whether you are brand new to the OU or returning, everyone is welcome. You will absolutely learn something new at every event. So next week, if you are studying an environment, earth, or ecosystem sciences course, you may want to attend their Welcome to the School event. The week after, on the 9th, we have a brand new executive dean, Mike Fernando, and he's going to be hosting an Ask Us Anything session. And we will have 4 of our 6 associate deans on a panel, and hopefully all of you will be there and submit questions that he will then ask the panel, and can be on anything from OU policy to questions about the curriculum and everything in between. The lovely Nia, who was here earlier, is organizing a brilliant Black History Month event on the 21st of October. She has an academic coming from outside of the university to talk about Black influence historically in the STEM fields. And then she has invited some OU academics to talk about their current research and where that's going in the future. And then Chan's already talked about Careers Fest. So you've got those details. And further details will be coming out also in November from the 15th for Student Voice Week. So that'll be another opportunity for students to get involved. Keep an eye on that website that's listed up there. Every student-facing event that we run, plus the careers and the student Open SU, Open Student Union events will be listed on there. So keep that bookmarked. And Jabril, if you go to the next slide.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Katerina.
Thank you. So keep an eye out in your email, everybody. We are going to send an email out tomorrow, and in it, it will have a link to a feedback form. Everyone who fills in the feedback form, and if you opt in for it, we will enter your name into a prize draw for some OU branded goodies. I've managed to snag you a tote bag, a branded notebook, and some other goodies that we will put in there. But you've got to fill in the feedback form in order to be eligible for it. Before we go to the last slide, I actually was going to ask Jabril to maybe talk a little bit more about the volunteering role and maybe share some of the skills you've learned throughout the year, because that might help students just put into context a bit more some of the employability skills you can pick up by volunteering or being an intern for the Black STEM Hub. So are you happy to talk about that a little bit, Jabril? Sorry to put you on the spot.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't worry. So I learned a lot. Honestly, I've never been good with PowerPoint. I just dangled with this wonderful project to learn how to carry a PowerPoint. That was easy, but it's not, because you need to be careful using the right picture. You need to be careful about a lot of things. And also, I've never been in the spot where I need to speak in the front of a lot of people. Usually, with your friend, with something like this experiment can highlight you in a position where for the first time you can be the main one, not the one behind the chain. So you always try to give your best to deliver it how people expected you deliver it. So it was challenging, but in the meantime, how I said, well, how you can hear from here even. So usually you tend to be on the back, saying, no, my accent, they wouldn't understand me. Having multiply overthinking in your head, but look at me today. I'm here in front of all of you to try to explain what's going on, what we do in the behind. The tough thing is coming up with a new idea to be helpful for the student. Sometimes challenging, because you don't want to come out with general idea. You want to come out with something really can do a different, really can help the student to beat the confidence or not be shy, or to talk about some thematic where I think these places give all of it, and I think it's worth it, to be honest. Obviously, sometimes can be hectic because you need to balance between work and studying and the project, but I believe it is you gain from it a good skill where you can plan and organize your life, where you can. I believe being a voluntary or even an internship running this project is worth it, even if sometimes it's exhaustive. But I believe it gives you some skill you of your job where you just work, do your typical about it. But this boosts you little your confidence, boosts you opportunity. You met a lot of great opportunity where it's not easy to achieve working the life on your own. I think I say everything, the majority of the stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really interesting, Jibril. I just wanted to add that, I mean, at the end of the day, the hub is for everybody. It's for you. You know, it isn't about us. It is an opportunity for you to connect with others across the university. It's an opportunity for you to develop your skills, your knowledge, your understanding. And Jibril is going to say it's just a for you, it's a it's I don't know. It's a wonderful opportunity to just to be able, as I said, to kind of connect, to be able to grow, you know, both personally as well as professionally, and it's for you. That's that's your reason why the hub was started, and so it is about contributing. I'll pass over to Tama, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to echo what Terry has said. It's been a really good journey for myself and Terry, and we hope the interns. It's a shame that Jibril's connection has been a bit wobbly tonight, but I hope that you all got a sense of how much that he's gained and acquired from being part of the project and part of the initiative. So to conclude tonight, we just wanted to reiterate the Padlet, and this has been set up so that you can share your suggestions, any ideas, particular topics, content, things that you would like to see. Please add your suggestions to the Padlet. The link Katrina has already put in the chat box, but I'll put it in there again. So please just tell us what support sessions you'd like to see, what you'd like to find out more about, and more importantly, how you would like to be kept in contact. Okay, so I'll hand you back to Katrina, I think.
Well, we've just got one last slide to share, which I will let Jibril talk through, and that is just how to keep in touch with us going forward.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to keep in touch with us, please join the WhatsApp group. If you have any questions, if you have any idea, you have our email as well. Please contact us. Your internship. I want to remember you, the internship thing will pop up in Opportunity Hub at some point. I don't know if someone know which date, but I'm not sure which date is it, but we'll pump it up. So if any of you have any interest, please try to candidate yourself because it's worth it, 100%. We have also LinkedIn as well. So if you are interested about it, go for it. And also finally, we have our website on the Open University, where I think is a big achievement, where you can see who is behind of this project and who our picture, what we did, and also the record, the video we did in the past. Any question, any curiosity, ask. Feel free to ask, or even perhaps say hi again. Thank you so much, Tema.
All right, we will fix the QR code in the slides, and I will re-add. I will add the LinkedIn link sorry, I was a bit redundant. I'll add the LinkedIn link in with the feedback email that comes out, so everyone's got it. But you can also search for Black STEM Hub on LinkedIn, and you should be able to find us. So apologies for jumping in there, but thank you very much for joining us tonight. Tim and Terry, would you like to say goodbye as well?
Yes, so thanks very much to everybody for joining. I mean, hopefully you found it useful and you've been kind of enthused and encouraged to join us on the journey. As I said, you know, the hub is there for you. We're here to help, we're here to support and to enable you to kind of connect with others across the university. So, make use of the opportunity, basically.
And same from me. Just wanted to say thanks to Chan for joining us tonight and giving you an overview of what the careers team can do for you as well. So do follow up the links and information that she's given you. And just good luck to you once again. And I hope you have a fantastic year.
Thank you so much to everyone.
Thank you so much
And
for
now
putting
you're
this
free, I
together.
believe.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Letizia. Bye.